have been working a little bit in the garden. I'm all sweaty. Sorry, gross. My hands are, you can see it, completely blisters. Andrew had a little mishap this weekend and got a little hurt. So he wasn't able to help me do anything in the garden that I was really hoping for. Because of that, and because we got new windows. I don't know if you noticed in any of our previous vlogs, but we were actually missing a window completely all summer. So we finally got our windows in, and so he's been slowly over the weekend putting one in at a time, but because he's hurting, it's been a slow process. So I didn't get much help, but I didn't want you guys to think that I forgot about the collaboration, because I didn't. I wanted to get the tractor in here to do a lot of the like stump removal and stuff like that. I can't drive the tractor. I have no hand-eye coordination whatsoever, and that has no brakes. So, and it's Pa's tractor. So if I broke Pa's tractor on Andrew, I don't think he would ever talk to me again. Not Pa, Andrew, because Pa's not like that. It's just, it's sentimental to him. He's very, very close to his grandfather. But Pa's going to be over here on probably Saturday or Sunday, so I'm wondering maybe if he'll be able to give Andrew some suggestions on using the tractor to get rid of the stump. So if you're watching this, Pa, get thinking on it. Alright, so I want to show you guys what I've done and some of the suggestions that I've listened to that you guys have given me. So, alright, so Dan was right when he said that my ground is not even. It definitely kind of pitches that away. So what I did was I raked out all the soil from the raised beds to try to level it as much as possible. I do realize that this corner dips quite a bit. I'm not going to put anything here because I do have the blueberry bushes. So I think what I'll do is put down the garden cloth, like cut it around the blueberry bushes and leave kind of this corner to them. It's also good that it's kind of pitched this way because blueberry bushes do like a lot of water. So I think that that might be beneficial to the blueberry bushes. I also, per Randy's instructions, let some milk sit on the deck and spoil for a few days and drilled a bunch of little holes in this tree stump and poured the sour milk right over it in hopes to help facilitate it rotting away. I'm going to spill or dump sour milk on it, and I'm really nervous because this is going to smell so bad. Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that? Ugh. And it's chunky and nasty and disgusting, and maybe I let it get a little too sour. Now, these stumps here, this is where I have questions for you, Randy, as far as the garden cloth. I'm going to have him try to pull them out. There's 3 of them. I think 2 of them might be successful. This one might be a little bit more difficult. And the problem I have with this one is that overnight it'll grow branches. If you see all these leaves, these are leaves from the tree. So if we cut it down lower, if we can't get it out, and we cut it down lower, I'll drill holes in it, dump the milk over or whatnot. Can I put the mesh right over it? Or because it's a tree, is it going to be a little bit more of a stinker and try to grow through that mesh? Because I think I have enough room behind it to do the straw bales. So here's my thought process, and I'll do all the measurements because I think I'll probably be building the boxes myself, which is not a big deal. I just need Andrew to rip down the 2x4s for me, which we did get, guys. So we did get the 2x4s from his work. He just needs to, we have a big window in the front of the house. I'm sure you've seen it before. That has to come home in the truck. So he's using the 2x4s as support for the window. And then once that's done next weekend, we'll be able to use the 2x4s to make the boxes. So hopefully next weekend I can start making boxes. So I don't want to start right here because if you see, you can kind of see that there's like a line. Our gutters don't work. And I don't know if you can even see that. All that wood behind the gutter is completely rotted out. So a project coming up for us probably in the spring, since I really just don't think financially it's going to happen this fall, is going to be to replace that board. So I need to have enough room for the ladder to come in here. And we also do want to paint the house. So I want to leave the width of the ladder, which is there from windows, but the width of the ladder all the way in the front. So that way, if anything does happen and we need to do something to the side of the house that we can. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go all the way down, and I believe this is what Randy and Dan suggested, is to outline the garden with the straw bale beds to about here, and then kind of leave this open so I can get to my blueberries if they ever produce, and then go across and then do the same thing there, just do a little one there. So then in the inside, Dan, that's all you. So we do have this stump to contend with. I don't know if you want to do like one, like a long one down the middle, and then, or maybe two long, I don't know. Or like one square one there and one square one here. I guess maybe we'd have to wait until I construct the straw bales and see kind of what's left for space. But I think we could at least get one here and one here, if not one long one, and then maybe kind of, it doesn't even have to be a square. I mean, it could be like, come out this way, then come down this way, and then come down this way. I just need room to walk around, obviously. So that's that. I did start a manure pile for those of you that suggested that. All right, everybody. So I know that a compost pile was definitely one of the recommendations. This is, I'm tired. Sorry. I raked out, like heavy duty raked out, the runs for the duck, the turkey, and the chickens, and I also cleaned underneath the rabbit hutch. So now I am going to put this in a separate pile. So I cleaned out, really like deep cleaned out the coop and the runs for all the animals yesterday, and the bunny hutch. Well, underneath the bunny hutch, and I had a full wheelbarrow full of manure. Now my question to you guys is, I know manure stinks, obviously. Is there a way, like if I put like lawn clippings over it or something like that, that'll help keep down the smell? Because we do have neighbors and I don't want to stink them out. The other thing too is that do I have to add a lot of greens to the manure to use it? Because we are using our lawn clippings and our leaves. If you see, the back of our yard kind of drops right off. There's a bunch of concrete back there. There was an old swimming pool, and we got most of it up, but not all of it. So some of it's under the grass, which is why my garden is not back there. But anyway, we're trying to cover up that concrete because it looks nasty and it looks dirty and messy and trashy, and I'm not thrilled with the way that looks. Plus it'll help extend the yard a little bit visually and make it look, just clean up that line a little bit for us. So do I have to mix it with the manure? And also, for those of you that have chickens and whatnot, can I put lime down on the run to help with the smell that's in there? I mean, I've got all of it up, but obviously there's still like a smell because it's been really rainy, and the rainier it gets, the more it stinks. So those are a couple of things that I kind of needed a little bit of help on. All right, guys, so that's it for my end of the update. I'm still working on getting some straw, and I need to get some of the 2x12s from Andrew's work, which obviously, like I said, you got to wait until they're done with them. So you can't just take stuff from their company because that's not right. So we're getting there slowly, which is why we started this process in the fall, because I knew it was going to take time, and I knew that it's something that, you know, especially once the cold weather hits, I'm not going to be out here doing this. I also did we are going to save some of the windows, so maybe for like a cold frame. I'm undecided though. Like I said, I have a brown thumb, I don't have a green thumb, so I feel like that's going to be a lot of work if I don't get anything in return out of it. I'm going to be really upset because, you know, trudging out here in the snow to take care of things is going to be not so fun. But if there's a return for my energy, my work, I'll definitely do it. All right, guys, so have a blessed day. We will talk to you guys later. Bye.